Live from Greenwich, Connecticut, you're watching the greatest classic car show in the entire Northeast, the Greenwich Concours d'Elegance on BeTerrific.
Hey everyone, Allyson Berger here. Now, not only at the Greenwich Concours d'Elegance are the cars elegant and this Packard that I'm standing next to, but look at what a beautiful view we have behind us. We got a nice little bay going on. So of course I had to come check out the Packard by the bay with Scott. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. So tell me about this beauty we have right here.
Well, this is a 1941 Packard 160 series 1903. I purchased this car about 10 years ago from a guy by the name of Tom Crook, who's from Seattle. But the car was originally purchased in Providence, Rhode Island.
Wow.
And then it was a vacation car. So if you notice, this car's a little different than most Packards of its era. There's no running boards.
All right.
And if you look inside, no radio, kind of a basic seat.
I'm a witness to this.
So it was in Newport for about 35, 40 years, just as a car that some nice family was taking to the beach or riding around in good old Newport. And then the car eventually got to Boston with an old Mercedes dealer, and I think he also had a Rolls-Royce dealership. His name was Tom Mix, not the cowboy, but Tom Mix, the car dealer. And this became one of his favorite cars. He had a big collection. And unfortunately, Tom passed away, and I think it was '05, and his family began to liquidate a lot of his cars. So this car then eventually made its way out to Seattle, where I got it.
Right.
So I've had it 10 years, and it's a
Wow.
great car.
So what made you want to have a Packard?
Well, when I was a young boy, I grew up in western Pennsylvania on a small lake, and some rich guys from Pittsburgh had Packards, and they'd come to the lake, and I drooled over those cars. So I said, if I ever get an old car, I'm going to get a Packard. They didn't have Packards like this one. They didn't have convertibles. They had sedans, but a Packard's a Packard.
Right, and the timing was finally right and your dreams came true.
That's exactly right.
How exciting.
It is.
And yeah.
It's a driver. This is not a show car, and I've taken it on classic caravans, 3 or 4 of those, and I drive it around. I live fairly close to here, so I drive it around and I have a good time with it.
And what makes a Packard so special?
Well, for its era, it had a little bit bigger engine than like a Lincoln, and it also, has a little different style. So to me, it's just kind of the perfect car.
I see that. I see the glow from you talking about it. You love this car. So what was it like, that moment that it finally got in your possession after all these years of dreaming about it?
Well, when I went to buy this car, this fellow, Tom Crook, had probably about 25 Packards in a big steel building in Seattle. And I went there not really knowing much about what I wanted, but I did know kind of that I wanted a convertible, and kind of in the late 30s or early 40s. He pulled this car from the edge of the building out into the middle. It was like going to look at a horse. And I looked it over. I thought it was pretty nice. And he had walked into his office, and in his office, I went after looking the car over, and I said, make him an offer for it. He said, I don't negotiate, either take it or leave it. So I took it, and I've been very glad I took it.
Wow, so it was love at first sight.
Yep.
So this comes off. So this is a convertible.
Right. It's a convertible, and it's a vacuum top, so it's semi-power. You got to help it a little bit, but
we all need a little help sometimes.
That's right, especially old guys like me.
Oh no! Well, this is so great. And is this your first time at the Concours d'Elegance?
No, I've been here before with. I have another Packard similar to this one, and I had a Ford Woody, and I brought both of those in previous years.
How nice. So how did you get lucky that this time you got to be right by the bay? Or is this your lucky spot all the time?
No, I just lucked in. This is the first year that they've had cars here. Those tents used to be along here. So I think they've done a nice job of opening up for people to see the sound and all that.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And so what is so exciting for you coming here? Is it about being able to show off your car? Is it about the competition? What makes your engine run when it comes to coming to this event?
Well, it's the big car event in Connecticut and the metropolitan area. So you get to see some of the people that you know in the car hobby. And the competition is always cool to see how you'll do and really what kind of competition you're against. And the other good thing for me, it's close by. You know,
you're
it takes
lucky.
me 20 minutes to get here, so.
Yeah, the easy ride.
Right. So it's almost a can't miss event.
Right. Now, you're participating today. Are you going to be attending tomorrow?
Yeah, I may come tomorrow. I'm not a European car guy, which is really what tomorrow's all about.
Right.
But the auction is always, I haven't had a chance to go over there yet, but there's always something to kind of keep your eye on.
Of course.
This is a bad disease, cars.
Yeah? Without a medicine to cure it.
Right.
You're stuck.
That's right.
Well, we're going to give you a chance to go check out the auction. But everyone, stay tuned because there's more to come live from the Greenwich Concours d'Elegance on BeTerrific.
The Greenwich Concours d'Elegance on BeTerrific.